A fatal school bus crash in Rockland in November is still under investigation. That's what we were told when we reached out to Knox County District Attorney Natasha Irving this week. Rockland Police Chief Tim Carroll confirmed to us today the results of their investigation have been turned over to the DA's office for review. 12-year-old Braden Callahan was struck by the bus and killed on November 21st. The driver, Jeffrey Colburn, is no longer employed by the school district. A traffic report stated Callahan was crossing the street when he was run over. According to the report, Colburn told investigators he didn't see the student. Officials reviewed the video footage from inside the bus and found the crossing arm wasn't out and Colburn was leaning too far to the right to keep his eyes on the road.